Minigame Rush, players can either choose a set of expertly curated minigames,
or they this particular set of...
Emergency alert! Stranded space scientists need your help, and they need it now.
Compete with each other to recover enough astronauts by landing your rocket next to them.
But watch out, because everyone will be trying to pick up the same person. It's time for a rapid rocket rescue.
Remember, folks, these rockets are built to last, so feel free to bump into the other players.
And the planet's surface, if that's your deal.
Hang on. Why are those astronauts so small?
Because rocket fuel is really expensive, so it's cheaper to send tiny scientists into space. Which is why there are actually raccoons in those spacesuits.
Maybe if they built that space station out of the same stuff as the spaceships, it wouldn't have blown up.
But then we wouldn't have a game to play.
And it's game over! But who's our shining star?
And who's just full of gas?
Dare you enter the dragon's lair and steal his sticky treats?
Well, I hope so, because that's what you're doing, all while hanging from a grapple.
Pilfer as many donuts as you can before time runs out, and maybe you'll win Donuts and Dragons!
Player 4 is taking their sweet, sweet time.
They better pull up their pants and start yoinking donuts, Paige.
Take a look at Player 1.
This is an incredible performance by them. I would like to shake them by the hand.
You just want to steal their donuts, don't you?
No.
And that was Donuts and Dragons.
But who won? Don't worry, we won't keep you dangling.
Get ready for a dance-off where you'll fall off as we play Bungee Boogie.
Use your bungee grapple to take center stage on our floating dance floor.
Then hold on to the spotlight for as long as possible. Now let's get this party started.
It's goodbye to one dancer and hello to another.
So, do you like to bust a move at the disco, Ted?
Not anymore. I used to be pretty good at the boogaloo, but then someone suggested I try an electric boogaloo. Well, one misunderstanding later, and my hair got stood on end for an entire week. Never lived it down.
We're already halfway through the dance party, and it's player 2 who's busted the most moves.
It's goodbye to one dancer and hello to another.
When you gotta dance, you gotta dance, and nobody's gonna get in the way.
What is going on? This is Bungee Boogie, not Roomba Rumble.
The song's almost over. There's not long now.
Their dance card has been punched, and they are out of there.
At this rate, nope. And that's how you play Bungee Boogie.
So let's trip the Light Fantastic over to the results area.
It's the game where it doesn't matter if you sink or swim, just as long as you grab those points while you do it.
So while our fishy friends float back and forth,
You'll have to time those button taps to flap those fins.
because this, folks, is Flouncing Fishies.
Looking at our contestants, it's clear that they're not shrimping from the challenge of this round.
Oh yeah, they look like they were primed to play this game.
And if they find themselves in last place, well, they can just keep clam and carry on.
We're at the halfway mark, and player 1 is currently sitting pretty at the top of the scores.
What a round! I don't know about you, but I'm hooked.
Only 10 seconds to go, and player 1 is still in the lead.
And that's the end.
But which player scaled the heights of first place? Let's find out. It's time for the all-action arcade game that'll test the nimblest of fingers.
Use your spaceship to keep the UFO in your part of the board, filling it up with extraterrestrial energy.
But watch out, because everyone else is trying to do the same.
3 players will lose.
But one will be the Saucer Lord.
I just love arcade games, don't you, Ted?
Oh yeah, although my favorites are those ones where you can win a prize. I was so good at those. Candy bars, soda pop, potato chips. I used to win almost every time.
Hey, Ted, you sure that wasn't a vending machine?
Huh. That would explain why it was outside a bus station.
They almost had it in the bag.
They've lost their lead. Can't.
Well, it's clear who used to sneak out of school to the arcades, Ted.
But how did everyone else do? It's time to give our players a thorough evaluation as we head to our lab for a spatial awareness test.
It might sound scary, but really, it's just about dropping colorful flasks into chutes.
But how you do it? Well, that's where the twist comes in. Get ready, it's tumble time.
They're the first to catch one of the flasks and get off the starting line.
What the? Did we just drop a bomb into their tumbler?
Looks like it. And that's bad news, because if it lands in their chute, they'll lose a point.
Which will be a real problem, as they only have one of them at the moment.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
They make me so proud.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
They make me so proud.
Player 3!
What a waste of a perfectly good flask.
Check out player 3!
He tipped that out perfectly.
10 seconds and counting. Watch yourself, player 4.
Bomb goes in, points come off. Boom!
Player 1, look out!
No, don't put bomb. Time's up, so pencils down. The test is over.
Okay, let's grade those tests and hand out some rewards. It's the game of dizzying driving, precipitous plunges, and bouncy bears.
Players score points by racing around the course in a clockwise direction.
But can they keep their vehicles under control and over solid ground?
The only way we'll find out is by playing Dizzy Drifted. Nice job, player 1.
They are showing everyone else how this round should be played. Just so that our viewers at home know, that's actually a great white shark. It's not that great. I mean, for a start, it's blue. You couldn't even get that right.
Way to go, player 1.
They are handling those corners like a pro.
Whenever anyone drives up,
And after that dizzying action, let's take a spin over to the results. Get ready for a fast-paced Mollusk Pack shell-snatching challenge.
players compete to grab the golden shell and then hold on to it as long as possible.
But who will hold it long enough to claim it as their own? Let's play Slug It Out and find out.
I don't know about you, but those cakes look good enough to eat.
They're almost certainly covered in slug slime.
You say slug slime, I say extra glaze.
Player 1!
It's really impressive how long they held on to that shell, especially with the lack of hands.
Good job, Player 1!
They've got the edge over the other slugs right now. All they have to do is not slip up.
Which will be hard because of all the slime.
We found the slickest slug, and they're no slouch.
But what about our other slimy slitherers? Are you ready for a relaxing round of golf?
And bad news, because this is Feelin' Golfy, where everyone plays at the same time.
So just sink your golf ball as fast as you can, because we don't care how many strokes you take.
Or if you hit the other player's golf balls. It's complete chaos, and that's just how we like it. Or...
And that's second place decided.
So now there's only a few seconds for everyone else to sink theirs.
And with the first round over, we're off to the next hole.
Go! This time, player 4 steps up and sinks the first golf ball of this hole.
And that putt means this round is done. So let's scoot on over to the next one.
Go! Player 4 shows they've got real talent by getting first place again.
Now, as a keen golfer yourself, what do you make of our players' techniques?
Well, I did notice that one of our players had a slice, which can be really dangerous as the pizza grease can make the club fly out of your hands. Oh,
And that was the last shot of our tournament.
so let's go check out the results before anyone calls a mulligan. But what we all want to know is, who's our winner, Paige?